You look beautiful, really, really beautiful.
Hi everyone,
Hey
welcome back to our channel. It's Sarah and Philippa from We Are Twinset for today's video. And sorry, we haven't actually put a video out in the last few weeks. I don't know.
I think it's only been 1 week.
Has it just been 1 week?
It's been 1 week, but it feels like this whole time has gone. Feels like it's been 5 weeks. But we're just trying to get ahead of ourselves and concentrate on shooting stuff pre-lockdown number 2. So just to say, this was also shot pre-lockdown number 2, which is why.
Which I think we've just heard the news that it's coming in, so I reckon over the next few days we'll hear more from Boris. But just wanted to flag that we have filmed this prior to the restrictions. So for today's video, we've had quite a few questions on the same kind of things. It's like been a thread of messages either on Instagram, on email, even YouTube. Everyone kind of asking the same kind of thing. So we thought we would do a little mini review on these items that we get asked questions about.
And I think it's these items that have come into our lives that we've become a little bit obsessed with, that we've been talking about loads, but we probably haven't shared enough information with you guys.
And a lot of you asking like what size you get in certain things, what
why
shade.
you like it.
Exactly.
So we thought, let's just pick out these key things, the questions that we get asked time and time again, and answer them for you today. So we've got 6.
How many? We didn't actually count beforehand.
I think we've got
about
6.
6.
Yeah, we've got 6 items which we're going to talk through. And please leave any other questions below as well. We're trying to tick all the boxes, aren't we? We're like, right, everyone wants to know what size, everyone wants to know what length. But yeah, any other questions, pop in the description box below as always, and we will answer your questions. So should we start with our first one?
Let's do it.
The question we've been asked so many times was about the Skims. So you saw probably on Instagram stories, it was quite a few weeks ago now, we were sent the Skims to try because they've launched in the UK at Selfridges. And as a lover of shapewear, we do love our Spanx, we like our hold-ins under things.
And so for those of you that obviously don't know what Skims is, it's Kim Kardashian West's shapewear brand.
And if anyone is going to know a thing or two about shapewear, I was so excited to say that it was Kim Kardashian that I wanted to try to see how my bootay was going to look.
Did you watch her on the Letterman?
I watched her on the Letterman. What did you think?
I thought she came across really well. I love the Kardashians. I mean, you have to take them a little bit with a pinch of salt, but I have to say, you know, when she just went in about the whole what happened in Paris and actually about, you know, she is who she is, but I think she's got a good heart, and you know, you can't fault someone for being successful.
And also just being true to who they are. I think some of the stuff you felt like it was so scripted, her answers, you could see that she just really thought about what she was going to say, and she was never going to say a bad word out of turn because she's just been taught that so well.
So true. But what I have to say is she has really revolutionized the whole kind of style behind shapewear. If you thought about shapewear maybe even 10 years ago, it was naff. Like, people didn't want to promote about it. People never wanted to talk about it.
And just say that they wore it even.
She has made shapewear cool. And that is something that you have to give her, the fact that she kind of, even with her name, has made it something that everyone wants.
And that people wear, like, it's okay that we want a smooth line under things.
Absolutely.
It's okay to want to hoist yourself into one of these with a dress. Like, I think it's good for us for being honest about 100%. It as well.
So we wanted to show you the pieces that we love from the collection, which, by the way, is now stocked in the UK with Selfridges. So that's why, obviously, we wanted to bring it to your attention.
So I'm going to go in with the shorts, okay? Which
they don't look so like beautiful.
Can you see this like booty panel here? They are really good. They give a really, really smooth line. I feel like that's my area where I want holding in. Like, I want to have a smooth line. I just want to have that kind of hourglass vibe. I will say though, you're going to laugh at this. You see this like bit here? It makes your bum like really Kim K, like really, it like hoists it up. But then I feel like it looks a bit like a sausage because then it's like up and long.
But
do you know what I mean?
It's depending on what you wear. So if you're wearing them with joggers, you might not want, well, some of you might, but you might not want
I think I just want a smooth line rather than my bum to be like high in the sky. But they are really, really good. They suck you in, they're super comfy. I will say though, they could do with a wee hole.
No, that's what she said in the documentary.
Yes, because and after watching that and wearing them, they do need one because to hoist them down when you need the toilet.
So true.
You know what I mean?
Anyway, so that's Sarah's.
That's my top. That's my fave.
Yeah, I wanted to talk you through the t-shirt bra, which
I'm so surprised by you for this.
Right, so I would never historically have worn or bought or even thought about wearing a t-shirt bra because I am larger bust size. So when we got sent this, we tried it on straight away because we were so excited about it. Sarah put it on and then I put it on, and we were both like, this is never going to fit me. It's going to look so bizarre. And I have to tell you, it is the most comfortable, flattering piece. We both have size small, but weirdly fits both of us, which is just so crazy to believe, but it does. But I think the genius thing about it, the stretch, I don't even know what it is. It just, as you can see, it does that, it does that. But the reason why I've always been so frightened of wearing t-shirt bras in the past is because of the lack of support. So I'd always be worried that I'd be so like wide here, which is not a good look for me. Whereas these, obviously with her clever kind of sculpting technology, can you see there? It's got the kind of, I don't know what it does, but it holds you in, but being really comfortable at the same time. Doesn't have like those
adjustable straps as well,
thick straps. You can adjust them. And funnily enough, when my mum saw us post these on Instagram, my mum loves a t-shirt bra, sorry mum, she thought, oh my gosh, like I really want to investigate these, like tell me more about it. And she thought that they were going to be like over £100 and not
really
even look
good
into
price
it.
Points.
I think they're what,
£38.
Yeah.
And this I think is £38 or £36. So I think she's really hit the nail on the head
100%.
with kind of the technology, the style, and the price point.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, obviously you're saying from a slightly bigger bust point of view that you were worried to try it. I was also worried to try it because with smaller boobs, it can look like you've got nothing there and be really unflattering. But for some reason, it shaped my size as well and made me feel comfortable. So hands off, or hats off even, to Kim K for making something that actually
works for all body shapes.
Exactly.
Next up, we wanted to talk you through, which you probably saw on Instagram, the Dior Capture Total serum that we worked with Dior on to promote this serum.
But we are genuinely obsessed with this
product. We really
are.
And the thing is, we received so many questions about it from you guys asking us, because on the video we showed you all the different movements and the techniques to use with the cream, and so we just wanted to come on here because when we love a product, we really want to share how much we love it with you guys
and why we love it.
Exactly. So we tend to do this with all of our sponsored content. Actually, we have been using this cream for a good couple of months now just to test it out and see
how it agrees with our skin as well, because we both have suffered with bad skin in the past. So to find a product that we both really love that actually works for our skin is quite rare for us, isn't it? Because we're quite fussy individually about our skin type.
The great thing about this product is, and you wouldn't probably know it thinking about the brand and kind of the bottle, but it is made up of 91% natural ingredients. And it has so many benefits. I mean, you really notice such a difference.
You know what I'm like with my skin and the stuff that I use on my skin, and I honestly, even you said my skin looked more glowing, plumper. It's like this supercharged hyaluronic acid, isn't it? That kind of gives you that almost like more denser, stronger skin. It's really hard when you try lots of different things and you don't see an instant result, because sometimes you have to try things a really long time. But actually, when you try something that you can notice an instant result, that actually makes you really 100%. Think, oh my God, this is amazing.
That's my problem, because I'm
want a quick response.
I'm like, if it doesn't work, if I don't feel like a real difference, even that following day, I'm like, I need to go on to my next one. But this, you're so true. And I think that's what they say in their message. In like 7 days, you'll see a difference.
And we've got our mums into it, haven't we?
They are obsessed. It's just, I don't know, when you put it on, it feels really lightweight, but it makes such a difference.
It's a lovely, lovely texture. And listen, it is an investment brand, so perhaps something you want to do your research on and think about a bit, which is why we wanted to come on and kind of tell you why we're loving it and show you the benefits, because it is really something to write home about.
And equally, if you're thinking of a gift idea for someone, especially now, I think as we are approaching the next lockdown, I don't know about you, but I'm really thinking about things that I can do, like self-love things that make me, I don't know, feel better about myself. You know, we're going to be spending a lot more time indoors than perhaps the original lockdown because it's getting colder. So just having those things that make you feel really good about yourself. So if you want to think of a gift idea, really can't recommend this enough, because we love it, our mums love it, and might get our grandmas involved too.
Can you see this big smile on my face?
We are so proud of this bag, Con, you can tell
That's
you.
what we're going to talk about. So we did ask Instagram what to call her, didn't we?
I can't remember. Oh my gosh.
We didn't get to the bottom of it, but there was quite a few suggestions.
For RBG after Ruth
Bader Ginsburg, which we thought was
really fitting. Our RBGs.
Yeah, there you go, our RBGs.
This bag is so much more than just a bag for us, and I'm sorry if a lot of people are looking at this thinking like that's the most pathetic thing to say, but it's true, because we have worked really hard to buy this for ourselves, and we walked in after a lot of consideration, many years of dreaming of owning our own bag like this, and I don't know, it represents a lot for us. So yeah, that's why I guess that's a really fitting name for
Exactly.
her.
So it's the RBG, and it means a lot to us. And listen, I know talking about, you know, Chanel bags and fashion and trying on clothes and
100%.
stuff during things like this, some people might not agree with, but we're here to keep things light, to be a form of escapism, and just try and lift everyone's spirits. So we hope you guys enjoy it. And back to the
RBGs.
So,
because a lot of you have asked us,
what size is it?
Right.
And we're unsure, to be fair.
So we bought this in Chanel Bond Street, and the lady told us it was the medium
size.
But then we've been told
there's no medium size. It's not the mini.
No, and it's
which
not
was
the large.
just very small, and it's not the wallet on a chain one, because that's even smaller, and it's not the jumbo. So we're going to call it medium for argument's sake. We've had loads of questions about its durability, about its size, about what we love about it, anything we don't like about it. And I'm just going to hit you with this.
Go on.
There is not one thing I don't like about this bag, okay? Because it goes with everything.
Yeah.
It's got gold and silver.
It's
easy to open
gold
and close.
And silver.
It's got lovely pockets. It's got a pocket at the back. It can be worn across the body. It can be worn with your hand.
As
Tell
you
me
can
one
tell,
thing
we have
you
thought
don't like about
this
it.
a lot.
Have you got anything to add?
One thing I will add is I can't wear this bag without feeling like the bag owns me.
Yeah.
That's my problem. I can't. I wear it and I feel quite intimidated by it.
The bag walks first down the street and we're just trailing behind.
But I think I will get used to that, and you know, I'll just have to wear it in my living room over the next coming months, and that's
Listen,
okay.
it is a forever bag, and that's why we bought it, because we know that we're going to love this shape of the style. It's going to be timeless. You know, the leather has been really durable so far.
You know what it is, because it's not that super smooth
caviar.
Yeah, that's what it's called. With your
again, ask us any other questions. We just wanted to tell you the size, tell you how much we love it, and also people were asking us, is it a trend piece? Whereas
the boy bag.
The boy bag, but this is its second year of being in production. And I do think it's a classic. I think
it's 100% classic, and it's like the updated version of the ultimate classic. Which for me, that bag now it's too stiff in a way. So I feel like this is a little bit younger, a bit more fashion forward,
and more casual. Because they didn't want to have something that we could only wear for certain occasions, which is why we love this strap, because you can wear it crossbody for the day and obviously hold it in the evening. Plus the gold and silver, because if you think back to 6 years ago, we were all into silver, and then gold's back, so this is kind of best of both worlds.
So there you go, over and out from RBG. The next up, want to talk you through the Spanx leather look leggings, because I would say this is probably one of the biggest questions we get asked, right?
People ask about the Spanx leggings
25 times a day.
I've got something to tell you. I'm trying the leather ones.
No, you are?
Yeah. They're
Sarah was so anti Spanx leggings even last year.
I wasn't anti them. I didn't know about them. I didn't understand them. Don't judge me. Please forgive me, everyone, because now I haven't made it to the leather just yet. I'm going to report back.
You love the
black. Oh yeah, give them to me any day of the week.
Right, so Spanx leather look leggings, and I know that there's a few different variations. There's Commando, there's a few other brands that do it, but for me, I've only actually tried Spanx, so I'm just going to give you the review on these. Size, mine are a size small. Now, I bought not this particular pair after I just had Ava, trying to figure my way through the fog of what am I going to wear now that I don't have this baby, but I don't feel myself, I don't want to wear jeans. So thought I needed to invest in a really good pair of black leather leggings. So I went for the biker pair, and then got a little bit carried away because it was November and Black Friday and Selfridges had them on sale, and I got the side stripe. But cost per wear have been brilliant, because on the occasion where you want to feel together, but you want to be comfortable, you want to be practical, you want to wear a big either t-shirt or jumper, you want to wear chunky boots, they are the perfect thing to wear. Great for school run, great for date night, great for being at home. They are just like the most versatile piece in my wardrobe.
And I think the black legging, everyone knows about.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't feel as scary, but I think there is something, as someone who's just waiting for theirs to arrive, there's something quite scary about the leather legging. For some reason,
shiny.
No, they're not shiny.
That's the thing.
And you say how flattering and comfy they are. So I actually think it's a great way to kind of, if you do love a legging, to kind of take it to the next level, do everything a bit more dressed up. Because if you are wearing a sweatshirt and black leggings, you can feel on the verge of am I going to the gym? Am I not going to the gym? But if you've got a leather legging on, it kind of, like you said, elevates your look.
Totally agree. Now, I went for a size small small, kind of a little bit delirious, thinking, oh yeah, I'll just get a small. This was just after I had Ava. And it took me a while to get into them, and then it took me a while to get used to being in them. So I would probably say they are good for me now, size small, but probably post-baby, I definitely should have gone for a medium. Huge shout out to Spanx Leggings. And yeah, just wanted to answer all your questions about sizes, and I hope that helps.
Next up, we want to talk to you about an epic foundation, Luminous
Epic.
Silk Foundation. If you know, you know. We obviously share lots of amazing makeup finds. Has it launched yet? We've just done a project with them. Will it be
I
out?
think if it hasn't come out, it's coming out soon.
Around this time, trying out some of their new products. And this was brought back into our lives. It was my first designer foundation I ever used. And I haven't had it in years and years and years.
That's the problem.
Why is that?
Because you try out different things, and actually, you know, beauty brands would say use something for like 3 months and then change it up. It's good for your skin, or it's good for your hair.
But this foundation, and when we did a little sneak preview on stories, you posted it the other day. The amount of messages of people like, oh my god, it's the best foundation. Oh my god, love it, love it, love it. And it is because it is very light, very wearable, kind of day in, day out, but still gives you that coverage,
What
right?
colour have you got?
I've got 4.5.
Mine is 4.25.
So very similar.
Very similar. I'd say this, when I put it on my skin, you know, sometimes you put foundations on, they're either a little bit too light or a little bit too dark, and you think, oh, it's fine, it'll work. When I put this on, it really is the right colour for my skin. So good one to know if you think you've got the same colour as us.
And what I love is that it's buildable.
Yeah.
So like we've said before, like we do sometimes suffer from bad skin, and the fact that you can kind of build it up on those days where you're not necessarily feeling as confident, but almost sweep it over, kind of like a tinted moisturiser.
Say slightly more coverage than a tinted moisturiser. But there's something about the way it goes on your skin. It's got like a beautiful, flawless kind of look, but super lightweight. But I don't know, it's just honestly cannot.
It gives you that confidence.
Enough.
And listen, we're all about things that kind of make you feel good and give you confidence. And a great foundation that can help you feel good in your skin is just something we wanted to shout about. So Luminous Silk Foundation, we hope you like our collab as well. This isn't part of it, but we just wanted to share, like Phil said before, things that we love and just give you more details on them.
So last item, I'm going to put it on because
you've never looked so stunning, I can tell.
We want to share this product because it excites us a lot. And look how sexy I look.
You look beautiful, really, really beautiful.
Do I look good?
You never look better.
Right, so guys, Current Body LED red light.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it because we've been quite open with the fact that we are getting to the point where we're starting to think about this, but we're not quite there yet. So we want to try and do everything that we can, if it means in terms of like natural products or
just trying out new gadgets. I think something's happened. I don't know, maybe it's lockdown. Maybe it's lockdown as well. I think there's been a real shift, spending a lot of time on your skin, having more time to do stuff, and we've really been doing our research into things that we wanted to try. So Current Body actually sent us these with no obligations just to try out, and we have been really impressed with the benefits. And the reason we're including it in this is because I put it on Instagram maybe a couple of months ago now, and the questions of like, what does it do? How do we use it?
Because I guess it's quite intense when you look at it and think, what does that do to you?
It's quite a scary thing to A, buy into, and B, kind of know what to do with.
Right.
So red light therapy, we're going to tell you about it.
Tell us what it does.
I'm going to tell you what it does. It is really good for many, many reasons. Wrinkles, fine lines, plumping your skin, increasing collagen, and scarring as well. I have definitely got, a bit, again, I've said it about 3 times in this video, experienced bad skin. I have a lot of scars, so I'm really trying to use this to kind of work on reducing the scars and the inflammation. And there's just so many benefits, but you do have to use it regularly, don't you?
That's the thing. And I think when you look at it, you think, oh my gosh, is that going to hurt you? Is it going to tingle? You don't feel anything, do you?
No.
I know before we said we're really kind of impatient with products, but with something like this,
and
you've got to give it time. It's investment. You've got to build it up. You've got to kind of make it as part of your lifestyle. But for me, I love it. You've got to keep using it. So I know, like before we said with our creams, we're a bit impatient and we want it to work that minute, but something like this, and it is an investment. You've got to keep going.
Dedicate your time.
I think almost like use it every day.
As much as you can.
I don't actually use it every day because I find that that's not reasonable for my lifestyle, but definitely 3 times a week. I love just wearing it on the sofa. Sometimes when I'm cooking,
around, you can put it in
because
your
it's
pocket.
wireless, you can just put that in and then put it on. Alex comes
Show
down
everyone.
and he's like, what have you got on? So that's what it looks like. So that's how sexy you'll look when you got it on. But it really, I don't know, it's something that is
We've just again noticed a difference in our skin, isn't it? So it's tried and tested. We've really been enjoyed using it, and we just think these little tweaks that we can do without kind of having Botox are quite good to try out now at this stage of our lives.
So we hope you enjoyed that little mini review of all the items that we're loving and that you guys have been asking us questions about. It's quite fun, actually.
I feel like maybe we should do it like a regular, like we'll save up all the questions.
Over and out from us, and good luck for everything that we're going to hear over the next coming days of what the plan is with lockdown. But we've obviously got to navigate our kind of workload, but actually have been quite organised. We knew that this was coming up, so we've shot a lot of sponsored content that we obviously had contracted to do. So we are quite organised with our stuff.
Yeah. But see you on the other side.
Yeah, see you on the other side. Have a lovely rest of the weekend. Bye.